Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Here we are again. Today's stream is, like I said in previous streams, is completely in English because the game has no other language opportunity. So, yeah. And we started in English, so yes. We will continue in English. Yeah. Iron, hello, welcome. The last time we finished chapter 3 with Hanayome. Yeah. And today we will do chapter 4. So, yeah, let's start. I said start. Thank you. Yes. Oh, there's no. Okay. We'll talk to her. Thank you for that, Bad. Hello, Jandy. Hydrate. Yes. Are you retiring to bed? Rest. Good night. Hanayome and Yeezys. It's been 3 days since Hanayome. All of the other mark bearers left the mansion. I'm the only one here now. I wanted to say bark bearers again. Ah. I wonder when I will be free of this mark. When can I leave this place? Versum, hello, and thank you for your lurk. Thank you. There's not even a scrap of meaningful information around. I looked around Sayakuja's bedroom to try to find something Mary mentioned. It's impolite to rummage through a woman's things, but I don't have the luxury to not do it. I searched every inch of the room, even under the carpet, but I came up empty. Seeing the dried blood on the floor reminds me of that horrifying sight I saw. I don't want to die like that. That sole reason has been my dying force in my struggle to survive since that day. But how long can I keep this up? That thought fills me with such dread that it feels like my legs could give out. After searching everywhere I leave the bedroom. The deserted entrance hall feels colder than usual. Thinking on it, it's already been over a week since I first came here. I have gotten completely used to this strange mansion. It's not really something I want to admit. How do you do, Lord Yashiki? Mary gives me her usual greeting in her monotone voice. She's still a complete mystery. Though I can't say I'm not grateful to have someone to talk to now that everyone's gone. Did you locate the master key? No, I didn't. I see. I was sure that it would be there. I searched every accessible inch of the mansion and found no info of value. All that's left is the locked room. I'm trying to find the Kujo Mansion master key so I can open it. Mary said she thought it might be in Sayakujo's bedroom, but it clearly was a bust. It is obvious I should have spoken with Lady Saya more before she died. I deeply apologize. Her voice carries a hint of sadness. She almost seems human when she does that. Looking more closely at her, I'm struck all over again by just how strange she is. I haven't really thought about it lately since I've been struggling to survive, but how did she come into existence? Hey, Mary. Were you made by Saya Kujo? No, I have served the Kujo family since before Lady Saya was born. I was already here at the mansion when I opened my eyes the first time. They say tools used for many years can come to house deities or souls. I may be something similar. So you're like a Kujo guardian deity? This is an exaggeration. Though I would be very pleased if I could achieve such a status. Lady Saya's fate was most unfortunate. I will do my utmost to respect her wish to save all who bear the mark. Hello, Baum, welcome. Her clear green eyes stare at me. Lord Yashiki, thanks to you, many mark bearers have been saved. I am sure that Lady Saya would be extremely grateful to you. Saya, it's Saya. Oh. I very much feel the same way. Her voice is emotionless, but it sounds just a bit softer than usual. Her face can't show it, but it feels like she's trying to express her gratitude. Now, Lord Yashiki, it seems a new mark bearer has made their way to the mansion. I hope you can find some clue as to the spirit that gave you your mark. Oh, before she can even finish her sentence, there's a knock on at the front door. A girl bounces in wearing a fancy outfit. I blink dumbfoundedly at her appearance. Nice to meet you. Good morning. It's the middle of the night. Oh, right, sorry. I'm used to say it as a greeting. So Dr. Kujo lives here, right? Madame Yasuoka told me to come. Is Dr. Saya around? Madame Yasuoka? Yep, no clue who that is. Sorry, but Saya Kujo isn't here. I'm Ren Ishiki. I guess you can say I'm representing her right now. Are you here about the scar? I can help. Yeah, that's it exactly. It's actually called the mark, right? If you get it, your memories become a mess and you die soon after. Here is a typo. It says memories instead of memories. That's what Madame Yasuoka said. Well, color me surprised. I didn't think anyone besides Saya Kujo knew about the mark. But this girl, she knows what will happen to her, but for some reason she doesn't look depressed at all. Aren't you scared? Yeah, I'm terrified, but being a scaredy cat's embarrassing. I want to hurry and fix this whole mark thing for my fans too. I'm a pro, and forgetting the lyrics up on stage is a definite no-go. I think I know what line of work she's in. She is an idol. Are you an idol or something? Yeah, that's right. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Ai Kishiwagi. I sing, dance, and perform as a member of Love and Hero. Oh, so that's your stage costume. Yeah, cool, right? I headed here straight after filming finished. If I would gone to my dressing room, my manager would have found me. The taxi driver started at my outfit the whole way here. Stared at my outfit. Giggling, she removes her jacket and bares her shoulder. A familiar mark glares right from her skin. I'm stuck wearing leaves right now because of this thing. And it's gonna be summer soon. It seems as though this person is indeed a mark bearer. Who's there? Eyes bug out comically wide when she hears a female voice out of nowhere. She may know about the mark, but it doesn't look like she knows about Mary. Mary updates I about everything so far. She starts with Sadya Kujo's tragic death and recount our encounters with the spirits. I seem surprised to hear Kujo is dead, but she does admirably well in her attempt to swallow this string of unusual events. Now, Lady I, do you have any idea as to where you received your mark? Probably when we filmed at the mystery spots. I don't think I had the scar until after we finished up filming. I feel like I should ask her for more details about this mystery spot tour. What kind of show was it? A Summer Ghost Story special. During the shoot, our guest star, Madame Yasuoka, and I got this weirdly shaped scar. The minute she saw it, Madame Yasuoka told me it was called a mark. So I wasn't the only one to get one. This Yasuoka also got the mark. Is this person not coming here then? Oh, I guess I forgot to say, Madame Yasuoka is on her way too. She will just be a little late. She's stopping by her shop in Giza before heading over. What should I ask next? Where do you go? We went around to 3 mystery spots that are rumored to be haunted. One was an old tunnel in O City, another was a railroad crossing the T City where a lot of accidents happened, and the last was a back street in H City. Sure enough, H City was one of the places. What should I ask next? When did you notice it? We were rushing everywhere because we were pressed for time that day. It just was suddenly there. Well, that's not much help. I think that's all I will get from here. You mentioned a street in H City, but where exactly was it? Oh, just a sec. I digs her cell phone out in her bag and flips it open. Out of her bag. I'm pretty sure it was in an email my manager sent me. Oh, there it is. It was K. Miyamachi North Road. It was a pretty weird place. A ton of manholes were all over. K. Miyamachi North Road. The file in the garage said a woman holding a Buddha statue was seen there. Is it just a coincidence or... Hey, you're kinda throwing. What, is something wrong? Oh no, it's just... It seems we have determined where you must go tonight. Please head directly to K. Miyamachi North Road, Lord Yashiki. There may be a spirit trace there. That's not the only thing I might find. There may be a clue about who stole the Buddha statues from H Shrine too. And of course I will come with. Our group has a song that goes like this. I'm not one to sit around and wait. I will blast through those evil traps standing in my way with all my might. Okay. Sounds like Love and Hero specialized in the motivation type of song. Anyway, she seems willing enough, so I will let her help. So, my partner will be I. Hello, doctor! How are you? Oh, did I select her? Already partner. Okay. We will save. North Road. The road runs through a quiet residential area. It's far removed from major crossroads, so it's totally deserted at this time of night. We look a little suspicious wandering around, but no one's here to report us. Yep, this is the place. We were looking for a ghost here. It wouldn't happen to be a woman wearing white, carrying a stature, would it? Actually, yeah, that was the rumor. I don't really remember the statue bit. So, did you find the ghost? No, we didn't. But Madame Yasuoka said she felt a bad presence throughout the entire shoot. You keep mentioning Yasuoka. What kind of person is she? Oh, sorry, I forgot to explain. She is a famous fortune teller. Her predictions often come true. They say she's got true spiritual powers. This fortune teller knew about the mark. Maybe she was working with Saya Kujo. Oh yeah, I better email her. I've gotta let her know about you and what happened to Dr. Saya. I pushes some buttons on her phone. Cell phones are getting pretty common now. In 10 years, everyone will probably own one, old and young alike. Technology evolves so fast, it's amazing. Sorry that took so long. Alright, should we get right down to investigating Mr. Yashiki? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'm doing well, and you? I'm doing great right now. I'm doing great. I'm a little bit nervous about this this chapter story. So yeah. An old vending machine. It doesn't look like it's been restocked in a while, as it's mostly empty. Okay. A normal manhole cover. Looks like we need special tools to open it. Huh? This one's got a different design. It's true. It's the only one of an older make. It's covered in rust. It looks like you can get a hand in. Can you lift it? I highly doubt it. I'm sure you need special tools to open a manhole. Well, why not just try it? Determination and strength will get you farther than you expect. In a moment, I thought it should be further. Yeah, maybe I'm imagining things. Is that from another of your songs? Come on, Mr. Yashiki. You take that side. Okay. Is this an English stream today? Yes, because I started this project in English, and since the game don't have an German text, so yeah, I stick with English. For me, it's better to read out loud English for practice instead of translating the English to German. Thank you, King Flo. Thank you. The game is only available in English, so streams stick to English language. Yes. And all games that are only available in English will be English streams here. That's why I always said I'm streaming in 3 languages: German, Spanish, and English. 1, 2, 3. The lid lifts and a purrid smell wafts out. I can't believe we actually got it open. The black void stretched deep underground. A rusted metal ladder is set into the side of the hole. Does this connect to the sewers? Actually, it doesn't smell like it does. Weird. In the rumor about the white-robed woman, the woman mysteriously vanished. Could it be that she hid herself down here? Why don't we try going down for a look? What? Are you serious? But I'm in my stage outfit. So you are doing it... So you are going to wait up here? No, I'm coming. But don't you dare look up while you're climbing down. I go down first and I quickly follows. The rusted ladder creaks when we put weight on it. That doesn't make me nervous at all. The music makes me nervous. We make our way carefully, and it takes us a while to reach the bottom. I feel like this must go further down than a normal sewer. It's like a secret entrance. Maybe for a secret society's hideout. Ice voice bounces off the walls above me. She's probably joking around to stop herself from freaking out. I understand. I was briefly confused because you greeted me in English. That's okay. My feet finally reached solid ground. A concrete passageway stretches before us. I doubt it's been ventilated in a long time. The musty air is stagnant and heavy, making it slightly difficult to breathe. Definitely doesn't look like a sewer. At least my outfit won't get dirty, but where are we anyway? How should I know? We will just have to look around. Ugh. So... okay. Oh! Oof! That sounds... oh my god! Eek! I suddenly shrieks pitifully and stop in her tracks. Mr. Yashiki, what is that? She shakily points and I shine the light that way. Something dark and long is clinging to the wall. Is that human hair? But what's it doing here? So... okay. Nothing to... a door. The wall has been discolored by water stains and dust. Going by the fading, it's got to be old. It's an old-fashioned, though well-built iron door. The paint is chipping in places, so it must be pretty old. Wow, that door looks ancient. I had no idea there was a place like this under the ground. Oh, could this be some kind of lab? How can she say stuff like that with a straight face? Sure, her innocence is cute, but I get the feeling she is not particularly bright. I'm sorry, did I say something bad? No, it's not that. I give up on I and reached for the doorknob. It's locked? Of course it is. Let's go. I don't want to stay here long, so I never get to finish what I'm saying. Oh my god. An old man jumps out from the iron door, yelling strangely. Hey, where are you folks from? What are you doing on my turf, huh? He's smirking, but his tone is serious. Just then, I smell an odd stench. It seems this old man is a homeless guy who is living down here. Nothing really. That's right. We haven't done anything. I know she's trying to beg me up, but she definitely doesn't sound convincing. This underground shelter isn't a place for irresponsible layabouts like yourselves. Layabouts. Understand? So leave my turf alone and get out of here. Okay. He disappears behind the iron door, and it sounds like he's carefully locked it up again. Man, that surprised me. I wasn't expecting a person to come out. Oh, do you think that guy was homeless? Yeah. Maybe not something you ponder out loud, though. Could it be she's never seen one before? Still, that old man... Why did he pop out just to warn us? If the door was locked, then he shouldn't have to worry about being disturbed. But if I don't know why, then I should probably just do as he says. Let's go. He might come yell at us again. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Then, goodbye. If I climb the ladder, I can get above ground. Yes. So, here's another manhole. It's an iron manhole. In the center it reads sewage. I checked to see if there's anything odd about it, but it seems to be a normal manhole. Okay, we will go back because we can't do something, I guess. Should we talk with the mysterious area beneath K Miyamachi North Road? That must be the place you need. It is possible the spirit is lurking there, to be careful. Okay. Huh? But we couldn't do anything there. Ah! I can go a bit more. Okay, that's why. It's emitting a strange red light. Okay. There is a large iron box. Look! Judging from its corrosion, it must have been made a long time ago. Feel. I slip my hands underneath the lid and pull with all my might. It pops open with an unexpectedly loud noise. There are a few tools inside, along with what looks like a notebook. Got hammer, hatchet, and red notebook. Wow, it was full of stuff. What does the notebook say? I flipped through the notebook with eye. The lettering is very fine. It's impossible to read in such a dark place. But what concerns me even more is... what's that smell? A bizarre stench invades my nose, like a mix between tallow, perfume, and blood. It doesn't take me long to figure out that it's coming from the notebook. I can't believe you're holding it. Could you maybe put it away? I think I might puke. I put the notebook in my bag for now. The smell might permeate the other items, but some sacrifices are necessary. We are seeing just about everything we can. It seems to be an underground shelter, but with the solid concrete walls, it's not quite like your standard shelter. Well, we didn't find anything on spirits or that woman in a white robe. At least the notebook shows some promise. Too bad we couldn't get more out of that old guy. What's behind the door anyway? From the moment we entered the shelter, it's been hard to breathe, like there's a noose tightening around my neck. I thought it was because of the still air, but that might not be the only reason. Hello, Gapsa! Sniffies! I can sniff too. Something in my head throbs. This place, it holds some kind of horrible secret. I'm a lurky, just come home. Okay. Thank you for your lurk. I'm almost sure of it. Do I somehow know this underground shelter? Mr. Yashiki? You're kinda spacing out. You okay? You look pale too. I'm fine. It's nothing. The air in here is pretty bad. No surprise you're feeling sick. Let's head back up for now. Yeah. We return to the entrance and begin climbing the rickety ladder. When we climb out of the manhole, the breeze that brushes my cheeks is refreshing. The unpleasant air that haunted us underground starts to disappear. Ah, Miss I finally found you. I'm glad to see you are safe. Oh, Madame Yasuoka. Good morning. Great to see you. But what are you doing here? I went to Miss Kujo's mansion, but no one answered the door. I then got your email, so I came here. Still, it is hard to believe that Miss Kujo has passed away. It seems to be the woman that I keeps mentioning. The thick layers of makeup make it hard, but going by her voice, she must be pretty old. I'm Tobako Yasuoka. You must be Mr. Yashiki. I read about you and your mark in Miss I's email. It seems you have been working hard to help those who have the mark. Yasuoka, how much do you know about the mark? Good question. I'm sure I know less than what you are hoping I do. Miss Kujo told me about a scar like that and asked what I knew of it. Oh. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for more. I assume it's some sort of curse. Though I never thought it would be the work of inhuman spirits. Or that I would become a victim. Yasuoka rolls up her sleeve, revealing the mark on her arm. I've lived long enough already. I have no attachment to this world. But Miss I is still young. Do everything you can to save her. I can't promise anything, but I will try. I will need your help as well. I heard you have spiritual powers. Mr. Yashiki, don't sound so suspicious. I don't care about spirits or ghosts, but she's definitely the real deal. It's natural to be doubtful. It's best to not tangle with spirits if you want to live in peace. However, Mr. Yashiki, you seem to have some spiritual powers of your own. Have you experienced something no one else has? The mysterious voice I hear every so often suddenly comes to mind. I mentioned it to her. Intriguing. Jeanne d'Arc was famous for hearing the voice of God. But usually it's only a spirit whispers. It may be an evil spirit or ghost, or even the soul of someone who loves you trying to save you. If it's trying to help, I would appreciate if it could give clearer hints. I can do nothing about that. Humans and souls live separately. Imagine a long-distance radio signal static can grabble the message. A soul protecting the one it loves. Oh, how romantic. Mr. Yashiki, do you have any idea who that soul can be? There's no way I would. I don't have any memories. Even if I did, it's not like there's a way that I would be able to know. So, what's your plan now? We were going to head back to the mansion. We need to report to Mary after all. Oh, and who might that be? A doll, and that talks even. A talking doll? Not so strange when you consider it's the Kujo family we are discussing. She's not surprised at all. Guess it pays to specialize in the supernatural sometimes. Shall we head to the mansion? I'm intrigued to this Mary. Okay, now we can go back to the mansion. As Yasuka climbs out of the car, her gaze turns nostalgic as she looks around. It's been a long time. About 20 years now. Back 2 generations of family heads. You have known them a long time then? It hasn't been that long. I had a falling out with Murasame, the second last head, and cut ties with them. They didn't even invite me to Murasame's funeral. The last head, Masamune, and Saya were kids the last time I saw them. Imagine my surprise when Saya contacted me a month ago. Wait a second. First it was Murasame, then it was Masamune, and the current head is Saya Kujo, right? There have been 3 heads in 20 years. That's right. Yasuoka grimaces. The family is known for their short lives. Accidents or heart attacks, very few have lived full lives. Gossips say their family is cursed. So Saya Kujo didn't escape the fate either. It's probably just coincidence, but there's something about this mansion that tells me I shouldn't be so sure. If it really is a curse, what's causing it? Could it be divine breath? Ah, Miss I. You have been staring this whole time. Something the matter? Well, there's something. Mr. Yashiki, does the Kujo family keep animals out in their yard? No, I don't think so. Oh, then that black rabbit is odd. The black rabbit again. But what is it doing here? Where did it go? I think it was headed for the building. It had something in his mouth. What was it? I don't know. It's too dark and it was far away. You know that rabbit, Mr. Yashiki? Kind of. I tell them about the black rabbit I've seen on my investigations. Mary said that it has some sort of spirit receding in it. And now it's suddenly here. What could that mean, I wonder? All at once my heart starts pounding. I have a bad feeling about this. Like something terrible is about to happen. Oh no, is this... Oh! I think I remember that... that something could happen to our lovely Mary. Was it now? Everything looks the same as usual here. Did the rabbit get inside the mansion? I quickly scanned the room for it. Mary isn't sitting on the sofa. Mr. Yashiki, over there, the corner. I turned the direction I is pointing. What's going on? I's voice has an audible shake in it. How the hell should I know? I have to force the words out of my throat. My voice shakes like hers. Yasuoka is silent. I knew it. Mary lies on the ground, tragically broken. Her beautiful face is smashed to pieces. Next to her lies the rabbit. Its head is twisted unnaturally. Fresh blood stains the floor. Hey, Mary. I call out to her, daring to hope. But I only get silence in response. Mary is dead. Though I don't know if you say that for a doll. After that, I and Yasuoka helped me pick up Mary's remains, as well as the rabbits. We worked in complete silence, no one daring to speak a word. Poor Mary, yes, poor Mary. Mary is gone. I will have to face Spirit and the Mark without her help from now on. Terror and dread threaten to consume me. Will I even be able to hunt down spirits like I've been doing? What the hell happened here? Did some sort of spirit do this? We know Kujo Mansion isn't necessarily safe from spirit attacks. In fact, Saya Kujo was killed by Hanahiko. And why did the rabbit come here? The last time I saw it was at 8 Shrine. Did it travel all the way here after that? And for what purpose? Mr. Yashiki, a moment, please. I found this while cleaning up. Do you have any idea what it is? She handed me a key ring with a single key on it. The tag attached to it say Master Key. It's the master key of the mansion. But what's it doing here? Miss I did say the rabbit had something in his mouth earlier. It could have picked up this key ring and carried it. Are you saying the rabbit had the master key? It's only a guess. It's also quite possible that Mary had it herself. But Mary said she didn't know where it was. The truth is shrouded in darkness. We can use the key to open up any room in the mansion, right? Is there a place you want to get into? As a matter of fact, there is. The only closed room. There's one place I have been unable to check. The locked room in the southeast corner of the second floor. The room layout looks no different from that of the other guest rooms. What are those tools on the desk? They look pretty strange. That frame over there interests me. I would like to see the photos inside. There are 2 places of interest. Which one should I check first? The desk. Because maybe we will find some useful tools. On the desk is a board lined with tools. There are a variety of sharp chisels and long tools that look like spatulas all in a row. A spatula! Next to them are bottles filled with paints and a stack of art books. What exactly were they making? The desk drawers are full of tools as well, but no documents or reports on the mark like I had hoped. I picked up a chisel and studied its handle. This thing, MK, is engraved on it. Saya Kujo would be SK, so... Saya's father was Murasame Kujo, and her older brother, the head before her, was Masamune Kujo. Either one would be MK. Yasuoka tilts her head in thoughts. I heard the Kujo family ancestors were tasked with marking Buddha's statue. Hello Noxy! I suppose either of them could have been influenced by that. That's about all we will learn from this desk. I will check the other spots then. Check the frame. Hey, the frame! The picture frame contains several photos. Marionettes, wax figures, Japanese dolls. They are all photos of dolls. And one of them is Barry. Ha! I knew it! What is a Torilaxa? Ah! Okay. Snorlax, but for Tor, I think. You look at my server and media, then you see it. I will after the stream. A photo of Mary's bare frame. It looks like she was still being put together. She has a mark on her arm herself. So if the tool on the desk are used to make dolls, then was Mary created here in the mansion? There's a pattern on Mary's right arm. Isn't that the mark? But I never saw anything like that on her arm. Plus, this one is a different color from the one us mark bearers have. A black mark. Ours may be red, but somehow this feels even more ominous. After It's this time again! After examining the desk and the frame, we searched the rest of the room as well. But we can't come up with nothing more. Oh, that's too bad. I was expecting an amazing secret. We didn't learn anything more about spirits or the mark here. The only thing left is that diary we found in the shelter. We'll just have to place all our bets on that. Always the time where I can't read properly. We return to the entrance hall. I pulled the red notebook out of the bag I left on the floor. The floor and tallow smell assaulted my nose. I feel like my olfactory senses are shriveling. What a vulgar stench. I recognize this from when we filmed on K Miyamachi North Road. It was only a brief whiff of it, so I thought I would imagine the smell. But perhaps that's when I received. Yasuoka scrolls at the notebook. If she's right, then this notebook could be connected to the spirit somehow. Inside is the contents of a woman's diary. It almost seems like it was soaked in a pool of perfume. Stains and discoloration make most of the pages unreadable. Oh. But the last page seems clean enough. The date is from half a month ago. Chapter 4, Miss Zhu. As I awaited the fated day, I recall my days as a teacher. The children called me Miss Zhu. Zhu, the keeper of the animals. Probably because I kept so many laboratory animals in the science lab. I got to be surrounded by my beloved animals, my cute little snakes. It was so much more fulfilling than my current boring research. Ah, do you guys remember in the H elementary school, the second floor was full with snakes. It was so much more fulfilling than my current boring research. Yeah. But because of that foolish principle and the fire, the school was shut down. My paradise was stolen from me. I need to take back my paradise. The great Ashura has bestowed upon me the wisdom I need to do that. Tomorrow I will die. By the great Ashura's abundant mercy, I will be reborn as Miss Zhu, so I may rebuild my paradise again. It is all as the great Ashura has said. O great Ashura, 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 and so on. The rest of the page is filled with Ashura. Did she lose her sanity while writing it? Traces of kiss marks cover the names. That combined with the choking perfume, the heavy weight of lust is overwhelming. The dark passions in this notebook. What is this? This word. Please hold the line. Thoroughly. Gründlich. Ah, okay. Thoroughly disgusting. But why gründlich? Ah, durchaus. Okay. Gründlich or durchaus. Thoroughly disgusting. Thoroughly. Okay. I would love to burn it to ash immediately. So this Miss Zhu who wrote this, could she be the woman from the rumors? If she worked in a lab, that could explain the white robe. But I wonder which school she was talking about. She said it was her paradise. Do you have any ideas? Mana wrote, trigger warning. This game presents Japanese psychological horror in means of words and pictures. Know your limits and look away if needed. Yes. It's you should go with that advice. It's H elementary. Yes, I agree. It's the only abandoned school in this area that hasn't been torn down. It may be the paradise she wrote of. If what the diary says is true, then the woman died after she wrote it. This great Ashura would have guided her transformation into Miss Zhu. This chapter is harsh by any means. Yeah. I remember when in one of the classrooms we will see very disgusting things. So, yeah. Ugh. I can't believe a human would choose to become a spirit of their own free will. Is that really possible? She seems fairly confident that she would be reborn, and the notebook being in the shelter might serve as supporting evidence. Perhaps she meant it as a farewell to her life as a human. How sentimental. Miss Zhu. So, is she the one that gave Madame Yasoka and I our marks? That's where we found the diary, so the spirit must know the place. It would make sense that it comes and goes from there then, for whatever reason. It looks like we know where we must go next. Time to go to H Elementary. New info was added to the spirit file. So, I don't know. I think I will go with I. To the H Elementary. And, yeah. And we will go to the... Yeah, and we will search the school. So... But I will save. Save. Exit. H Elementary. So, yeah. Oh, there is the Love Hotel again. Ever since we left, Ai has been humming and waving her hands in the passenger seat. She seems like she has no idea about what things we are going to see, and that worries me. Oh, sorry, I'm distracting you from driving? Am I distracting you from driving? No, not really. Are you trying to learn some geography? Yeah, it's so hard. Mind if I went a little, Mr. Wren? She turns toward me hopefully. Am I getting some kind of insider scoop? P was like, we are doing a new song, and changed the set list a week out. Oh, a set list is the list of songs we perform at the show. So now we have to rush to learn the moves for this whole new song. I'm at a point where I'm dancing even while eating. Isn't that horrible? Oh, yeah, it is. About half of that flew over my head, but it's obvious that she's busy. But I know why P's in such a rush. Idol groups need a lot of exposure during their debut to really make it big. That's why P's so desperate to promote us everywhere. But I lowers her voice. For this to happen to such an important time. Next week is when we debut the new song. We will make it in time, won't we? What do you mean? I mean, will everything get better by then? All this mark and spirit stuff? Well, no one knows. After all, there is no way to know if we will live through to tomorrow. No one knows what will happen. But don't ever lose hope. The shining fist of justice will destroy the evil lurking in the dark. Right? Are those lyrics? It's from our debut song. That's our most popular one. It's okay, I will do my best. If I lose here, then it would mean Love and Hero only singing lies. She gives an energetic bow to her invisible fans. The horns from her costume strikes my forehead dead on. Ow! Thank you for the hydrate. I'm so sorry. I arrived at H Elementary. Wow. This place looks more haunted than I expected. We should have filmed here. Thank you for the hug now. Thank you. So, what do we do? I explained about the last time I was here. Only a quick rundown, but it should be enough for her to understand. There isn't much left to investigate on the first floor. We need to check out the second floor. Okay, then time to go up then. Alright, let's get going. Head to the entrance. But still I think there should be some things to investigate. We went to the left. We got no. We in the first chapter we got all the talismans. I think. Okay, here's nothing. Pieces of concrete litter the floor. I think they came from the walls. Climbed the stairs. Poisonous snakes cover the hallway. It would be foolish to try to keep going. Snakes! Don't shout. I slapped my hand over I's mouth. We can't move forward. The only thing worse could be making noise and calling something here. It will be fine if we leave quietly. I cautiously take a step backward. Suddenly the snakes react to my back. What the? Yeah, they can smell the perfume from Mizu. The snakes flit their tongue in the air trying to smell something. After a moment, they begin to leave. They disappear into the darkness of the hall before I can even blink. They vanish without a sound, all at once, as if they would never been there to begin with. Huh? Why? I don't know. It looked like the snakes were sniffing my bag. Thank you for the headband! That red notebook is inside. Maybe this smell made them think we were friends. Oh, it's Yashiki, not I. Let's try going down the hallway. I haven't gone this way yet. Oh yeah? Let's both do our best. Okay. The second floor isn't covered in roses like the first. There's no movement and I don't see any plants. I guess that phenomenon didn't happen to this on this floor. Entered room on the right. Long desks and what looked like sinks loom in the darkness of the classroom. There seem to be... Is this the science lab? Still... I grimace. It really stinks in here. I feel like I'm gonna suffocate. It's an irritating stench that stings the eye. The putrid smell fills the whole room, like a box of onions has gone rotten. Even so, it's not like we can just leave. Let's get this done quickly so we can move on. So there's something... Oh, the holes from the thorns are here too. Even though... Hanahiko wasn't in the second floor, apparently. There's a talisman in the dusky sink. Yeah! More soul power! The desk is scorched. Seems there's more fire damage in here than in the staff room. This is probably where the fire started. We had a lot of snakes on the second floor. Yes. Opened the door and left the science lab. Okay, it's the science doll thingy. It's a sturdy wooden cabinet. It looks antique. The edges of the cardboard are rounded off. The cabinet door opens easily. The inside is completely full to bursting with something. I pull it out and discover that it's a garbage bag full of shredded paper. Got office trash. Are you seriously planning on taking that with you? I mean, not that I care. When I lift up the bag, an unshredded wad of paper falls to the floor at my feet. I opened it up and see several complete sentences. Guess they failed to destroy the section. Got fragment I. Or fragment first. I opened the cardboard and checked inside, but all I found is trash and dust. It's a shelf packed with numerous chemicals. Getting closer, I see some large containers. Wah! Oh, disgusting. I forgot about that. I hear I gasp behind me. I got goosebumps of hands, ears, eyeballs. Body pieces that used to belong to a human are floating in liquid, perfectly preserved. Maybe these are body pieces of Mizu when she was a human. It can't be. There's no way they would use these as educational aids. They're extremely fresh for being samples. Probably because they were cut from a living body. But it doesn't seem like it's been that long since any of them were severed. New info was added to the spirit file. Look. Oh, yeah, you already said that. Taking a closer look, I noticed a large tag on the side of a container. Great Ashura. Down. Okay. The letters are messy but legible. Great Ashura? Down must mean below where we currently are, so that would be the first floor. Recalling the school's layout, I think there was a similar storage area on the first floor. I'm not sure what it means, but it might be important. I decide to take the tag just in case. Got the tag. I know they are not alive anymore, but it takes a measure of courage to search body parts. I stick my hand inside, half closing my eyes, and feel around the shelf. It's something there? Well, yeah. I stop myself from voicing my frustration. I can't make I do something like this. I searched the chemicals, formalin containers, unidentified samples, every nook and cranny, I find a few things I can use. A clear bottle with a liquid inside. It has a label with a chemical formula on it. A brown bottle that has an irritating smell. Its label is rotten and unclearable. And finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. The smell faintly of flowers, but it's likely just some kind of chemical as well. Got clear bottle, brown bottle, bottle wrapped in foil. Is that everything? Once I'm done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. I pick it up and realize that it's a tightly wrapped bundle of clothes. A white coat stands out the most. Must be a lab coat. A white lab coat. Well, we are in a science lab. No big surprise to find one here. That rumor about a ghost in white. I and Yasha got their marks while filming a TV show about it at K Miyamachi. And all the other clothes along with the coat have been folded meticulously. Is it really just a coincidence? I don't think so. It's an elaborate anatomical model. Taking a closer look, I noticed a huge tear in its mouth. It's making the mouth look bigger than it should. It's almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down it, and it couldn't handle the strain. The mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. Would that mean something is hidden either in the mouth or the torso? I could break it, but then I might break whatever is inside too. Nothing for it but to stick my hand in. I hesitantly slide my hand into the mouth. Something cylindrical is inside. I grabbed it and tried to pull it out. Ah! It's a snake head! Roused by the movement, snakes begin pouring out from every crevice. Watch out! I stumbled backwards. The snakes slowly retreat back into the model. It seems they live inside it. I bet something's hidden in there. But to get it, I will have to find a way to pacify the snakes. Okay. Left the science storage room. What? A broadcast? Do you have any brains? Okay. A strange voice echoes over the intercom. Do the tests immediately. Table. Oh. On the table. Oh no. Static crackles before being cut off. Is she watching us from somewhere? She said something like table. Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. New info was added to the spirit file. Huh. On the desk, scattered with lab equipment, is a small pencil and problem sheet. Are we supposed to fill this out? There's a pencil and a problem sheet. I don't like sheet. I think the test will be now a sort of live or die situation. And I don't know the question or the results from here. Can I do the test later? I can't hear any man-made sounds coming in through the window, only leaves rustling in the wind. It doesn't look like the fluorescent light is broken, but it stays dark. It stays dark. Entered room on the right. Streaks of red are all over the floor. They smell like iron. Something is scrawled on the blackboard. Zen. It looks like the letters spell Aizen. There are more after that, but they aren't legible. I don't know. The handwriting's terrible. A plant in the flower pot has wilted. Next to the plant is a plaque with a child's name inscribed on it. I can see something stuck underneath the pot. I lift it up and uncover a dirty piece of paper. Worn out talisman. Nice. I will need that soul power. I'm pretty sure. A jumble of wire is wrapped around the door handle. I pull on the wire, but it won't move. It's been carefully and tightly wound, plus it's pretty thick. It will be impossible to cut it. Do I have something that can disintegrate metal? Some chemicals, maybe. The bare floor causes our steps to echo as we walk. We need to make sure the spirit doesn't hear us. Entered room to the right. A desk. It's an abandoned desk. I try to feel around inside the desk, and I find something soft. It's a wadded up piece of paper. I open it and see several sentences. It seems to be something someone failed to destroy. Got fragment S. Oh, I should read them, I think. One of the fixtures holding the light is broken. Probably shouldn't risk walking under. Okay, bag. Was it here? Key item. A portion of a memo. Add current sound wave or must put sleep. Also, Riga site will okay. Testing. A portion of a memo wave can control the shock. Okay. A bottle completely covered in aluminium foil. The label reads ID5. It has a fresh floral scent. A brown, opaque bottle. It smells a bit like chlorine. The correct label reads handle with care. A vial with a white label that reads CH3 CH2OH. Flammable. Do not hold by open flames. Okay. There was nothing like something to a piano place somewhere. That's a piano, right? I still my breath and strain to hear any noises, but it doesn't seem like anyone's here. Oh, she picks something up off the ground. It's a piece of sheet music. What sheet music? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. It looks like piano sheet music. Oh, that takes me back. I played this song when I was a kid. You play piano? Well, kind of. I'm a singer after all. Yeah, I know that. Well, I will count on you if we need that. Okay, I got this. New info was added to the spirit file. The blackboard is covered in dents and scratches. It's probably too damaged to use. I look out at the schoolyard through the window, but I don't see anything moving around. Huh. The door to the music room is locked. Okay, then we will go to the... We will do... Should we first do the test? I mean, she said we should do the test. Peek at the question. I take a sidelong glance at the problem sheet. I see what look like chemistry symbols. Looks like this is a science test. Something's written at the top in messy letters. Remember the experiments. Oh, God. That's right, I found several bottles of chemicals in the storage room. Were those chemicals used in some sort of experiments? We read the bottles. Come, start the test. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Beginning the test. Ah, obviously it was a life or death or die decision thingy. Compound A is widely used a fuel or disinfectant. Its chemical formula. What number should X be? Oh, there was a 2 in it, right? Save. Compound N is an exemplary acid and contains a salt that reacts to various metals. Oh. Wait. Acid? Is this the brown container? Which statement about compound N is true? It should be the brown container. So, light-proof container. It stings when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is it? LD. Oh, we will do the indole. It's the only word that have ID in it. Ah, okay. It was ID 5, I guess. No, not I guess, I remember. That's what I'm trying to say. Survived! Oh. We did the chemical... the chemistry test, the science test. It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet, the next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Well then. It sounds like there are other tests. We were being tested? Maybe. I mean, that's what tests are for. But why? I'm concerned, but I don't feel like guessing. A more immediate topic should be discussed now that my sins are assaulted. Also, this thing really reads. I didn't notice when I was focusing on the test, but the answer sheet stings terribly. It's 100 times worse than the notebook, like a zoo in the dead of summer. I shot it tightly in a random pouch in my bag, so the smell doesn't spread. Got answer sheet. Ai narrows her eyes at me. Mr. Yashiki, are you sure you closed your bag? It still reeks in here. Huh? Ai is right. The smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I will check. I look down to double check my bag. Wah! I spot something that looked like a box down on the floor behind the desk. Oh. My instincts realize what it is before my brain does. Hands and feet stick out of the blood-soaked cover inside that box is. I've got to check to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Did you find some... Stay back! The low, sharp tone that comes out of my mouth startles even me. Just stay back. I will check it. After gathering my courage, I reach out. I pull off the thick sheet. Oh, this is the guard! That hat's familiar, so are the clothes. There's no mistake. It's the corpse of that guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Meiiyu Watanabe. I collapse to my knees. A horrible feeling comes barreling up through my chest. Are you alright? There's a corpse. That's where the smell was coming from. A corpse? Then let's get the heck out of here, yeah? I drag myself up woodenly like a puppet on strings. The classroom next door. Huh? The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Right. Okay, understood. Ai is probably shaken, but she's putting on a brave front anyway. Even an act like that is helpful at a time like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around the corner. Yeah, but we will go downstairs because the Ashura label said we should go downstairs. Or should I go first to do the tests? Or is this with Ashura down for the final boss? I mean, that could be so. And Mizu said we should go to the next room. I will do the test. We already were in the room. It's with kanji. There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. There's a pencil. Yeah. Peek at the question. There are a number of long sentences. Look like this is science test. Read the blackboard. I, Zen. On the blackboard was I and Zen. The letters. Start the test. Begin the test. Oh. Question 1. Believing in the Buddha is important. The Buddha is most extremely vital. You must believe in the incredible strong great I. The incredible strong great I is like an angel. You must erase the stench of corrupted humanity and become one with nature. This is called Zen unity. I Zen? Question 2. Humanity is the embodiment of pain. They kill other animals. My fellow snakes also spend every day in absolute misery. My dear snakes hate this world like they hate the sun and heat. This disaster is called the edge of decline. What? What? Crimson? Crimson? Crimson Age? Oh. Question 3. Oh no, I don't want. I carry the great talisman every day and seek rebirth. The talisman is important. It is a greater treasure than the brain or heart or life itself. This is shown not in words but deeds. If I walk with the talisman, I will become... Become what? Oh, Ashura. Safe. Oh, okay. Oh! Survived. It seems we have passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet. Next test 2 rooms over. Don't enter the castle next door. Off limits. Well, that's... Sakin? Wait. So... Key... Prägnant. Succinct. Okay, succinct. Prägnant. I didn't know that. Succinct. Got answer sheet. Don't go into the classroom next door. Why? Maybe she's got a secret in there. We already were. No. Was it the closed one? But now I want to see it even more. Pretty much. She probably didn't think it through before. It sounds like something is hitting the wall. That noise. Was it from the room next door? Sounds like something's in there. Let's check out the room next door. We can do the next test later. New info was at... I don't... She said no. Why we should check out the room? I don't want to check out the room. It was this room. A jumble of wires wrapped around the door handle. I don't want to do that. I don't want. I take the brown bottle out of my bag and stare at the label. It has a usage warning on it, and it smells like chlorine. It could be some sort of strong acid that can melt metal. Should we try it? I take off the lid and slowly pour the liquid on the wire. If I accidentally get some on the keyhole, it could be a problem. Don't rush, just a little bit at a time. There's a faint blubbering noise and a smell that's indescribable. It seems it's working like we hoped. Is it melting? Yeah. Then I think that should do it. I pulled on the wire again. This time it comes out of the keyhole easily. Nice, you're smart, Mr. Yashiki. Sometimes she said Mr. Ren, and sometimes she said Mr. Yashiki. I'm not sure how to respond to that. But in any case, now we can investigate this room. Let's look inside. No, don't. Oh, please don't. Discarded the empty brown bottle. No. Entered room on the right. This is so disgusting. The instant I open the classroom door, something glints in the darkness. Then a horrible stench makes me choke. Is this blood? Obviously. Beneath my feet, it feels like I'm stepping in something soft like mud. I shine my light into the room. What the hell is this room? It's as if I stepped into a slaughterhouse. The scene before me is horrific. Organs scattered across the floor, chunks of meat on an overwhelming amount of blood, and blank, glassy-eyed animals' heads lined up across the desks. Ice sinks to the floor, covering her mouth. The words sacrificial come to mind. But why the hell? Let's check it out. We need to look around. I'm trying to convince myself by saying it twice. Suddenly... Huh? There's a sound from the window ledge. Is someone there? I make my way past the animal heads to peer cautiously at the line of desks near the window. Oh shit! A naked body is laying in a pool of red. Countless snakes are slithering over her. The woman almost looks like an animal waiting for dissection. Actually, whoever did this to her might have been planning to do just that. Hey, come help me. Someone's trapped. We grabbed onto her legs and hurried to drag her out of the swarm of snakes. I'm worried about her snake bites, but I don't see any other large wounds. Are you okay? Hang in there. I speaks to her, but the woman doesn't reply. Her eyes are half open, staring vaguely. We can let her die. Let's take her back to the mansion. She should be able to walk if we help her. Sure, but she's naked. Is this really the time to be worried about that? But speaking of clothes, we got the coat. I just remembered. Here, she can wear this. I unwrap the bundle of clothes and pull out the lab coat for her to wear. Oh yeah. Rah! That place is off limits. Noise from the broadcast reverberates in the room. My flashlight blanks out. Ah, yeah. The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. Damn it, she noticed. What should we do? We need to get out of here. I know H elementaries lay out pretty well. I should be able to find my way without a light. Oh, shit. We have got to hurry. Let's help her up. Whew. I takes a deep breath from the back seat. It sounds like a word very old person groan. Oh, did you just think I sounded like an old lady? I don't care what you think. I'm not performing right now. I'm on a break. Is this what they call a woman's intuition? Intuition? Or did she just read my mind? Does that woman look like she will be okay? We covered her securely with a lab coat, but I still hesitate to look in the rear view mirror. What was the pronunciation? Rear view. Thank you, Mana. Thank you. Thank you very much. We covered her yeah. Don't stare. Privacy is important. Even in emergency. I'm not trying to look, I promise. I'm clearly doing my best not to. Come on. She looks exhausted but calm. Maybe she's sleeping. Mr. Yashiki? I saw it. What did you see? I tried to keep my tone innocent. The mark on her body. When we were putting the code on her... Oh. So, we have added another to our number. My heart drops when I think about how I will have to tell her the truth of what's happening. But that doesn't mean I can avoid it. Well, we have to tell her. Yeah, I hope she doesn't get depressed. She's surprisingly collected about this. Maybe she learned that to be able to make a living in the entertainment world. I have a name, you know. The mystery woman seemed asleep, but she suddenly speaks up. You were awake? Sorry, I didn't know your name. I'm Madoka Hiro. I don't care what happens. All I want is to take a shower as soon as possible. And I think she will need a shower. Welcome back. Oh, and who is that with you? Later, hurry and get a bath ready. We lay a pale-faced hero on the sofa and immediately starts treating her wounds. With her guiding us, we will be able to give her proper first aid. There's a lot of swelling, but at least it seems none of the snakes were poisonous. After we finished, her face gradually regains its color. Hiro emerged from upstairs wearing the clothing we found in the science lab. Apparently they had been hers. I almost died. Thanks for saving me, I guess. Judging by the casual comment, it seems she's recovered her she's still pretty pale, but she doesn't look shaken up anymore. They only wanted to torment me, not kill. Small mercies. Otherwise, I would have choked on poison or being snake food by now. Spirits drag the living to the depths of despair before killing them. That's what Mary had told me before. Thanks to that nefarious nature of theirs, she was able to be saved. You sure you're feeling okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I bounce back fast. Who knows if that's true or if she's just putting up an act, but regardless, her emotional strength is impressive. So, what were you doing in the school? That's what I would like to know. I was chasing after a woman named Nanabi Tsukawa. I must have fainted. When I woke up, I was there. Tsukawa Could that be Mizu? Mizu? Oh yeah, I heard that was her nickname from when she was a teacher. So, why were you chasing? Hold up. My questions first. Who are you people? We give her a basic rundown for the situation. She listens quietly, but I can tell from her expression that she is not convinced. I see, I understand, but believing you is something else. You say Tsukawa might have become an inhuman monster? Save that talk for writing horror stories. Her face twitches briefly. How is it that you know Miss Tsukawa? She's a colleague from the lab. Not a lot of women work there, so we ended up talking together. And the second I let down my guard, sounds like Tsukawa caused some trouble, she stole something important from me. At first I had no idea where she disappeared to, but I searched her room in the dorm and learned where she is holed up. Going off her recent credit purchases, she's been shopping in H-City. What? A spirit that goes shopping? People would panic if something like that appeared in a grocery store. What? Don't tell me you're serious. Wait, I know you. You're Kashiwagi from Love and Hero. You seemed idiotic on TV, so I guess that wasn't just an act. She's rude. Hey, that's really rude. Supposing you are right and she is a monster, no way she would go out in public. She obviously used the phone. I even checked with the company. A woman's voice asked them to bring the goods to the designated area, paid in advance with a bank transfer, so the company delivered as ordered. Oh, and the delivery location happens to be a warehouse in H Elementary. And just what were those goods? Animals. No idea what connections she pulled, but they are from pet stores and ranches. Dogs, cats, pigs, snakes, horses. She even managed to get reindeers and ostriches. Black marker too. Spread it no expense. With the Meiiyu name, maybe she was starting a zoo or something. What happened to those animals? She must not have noticed since she was in and out of consciousness at the time. But based on what we found in the room, she was held in. I can hazard a guess. So I waited at the empty warehouse of Sukawa to come. At some point, I fainted. Next, I know I'm butt naked and in that terrible position you found me in. I'm sure she was behind it. So then, is that also when you got your mark? Mark? Oh, you mean the scar? I still don't believe it. But even if Sukawa happens to be a spirit, then I didn't get it from her. I had this before I went to H City. What? So, where'd you get it? Chill, no need to get so upset. I suddenly had it when I woke up 9 days ago. Did you go to any haunted places the day before? Don't be ridiculous. Don't lump me with inappropriately dressed idols like you. The same goes for the scar. As if something like this could kill you or give you amnesia. And not only is that unscientific, it's absurd. Absolutely impossible. She's yelling, but that doesn't hide how she's shaking like a leaf. She's clearly more frightened now than when she was talking about the snakes. I guess she has a fear of the supernatural too, just like Sho. That's all I can tell you. You're going after Sukawa, right? I will help you out. Are you truly alright with that? I like her. You might die. I don't plan on letting that happen, but if it does, so be it. I hate the idea that people can be happy by just being alive. I'm a scholar. Life is for satisfying my intellectual curiosity. And for that, I need to get the thing back from that thieving hag. So it's more important than your life? What in the world did she steal from you? Seems she doesn't plan on answering that. But we have no reason to turn her down. We should accept her help. Okay, Mr. Yashiki, let's get back to H Elementary. New info was added to the spiritual file. Okay, I will choose her as my partner because since we have some science tests to do, she should be useful. So yeah, we return to H Elementary once more. If Hero is to be believed, then what we saw in that classroom was Sukawa's doing. The missing teacher, Sukawa, there's no doubt that she had something to do with the birth of Meiiyu. Let's go. It's unlikely Sukawa is still hiding inside the building. Sounds like Hiro is determined to not recognize the existence of spirits. To get rid of the mark, we have no choice. We haven't been able to... Oh, this was the word I already looked up. Thoroughly? That happens when you just heard the word one time and it's not very For me, at least, commonly. I know it was gründlich in German. Thoroughly, was it? Thoroughly. At least I know the I know the translation. I knew the translation. Yeah. Oh, the room where we saved Hero. So JH silent. Yeah, I this is something I know, but sometimes words with TH, then one more letter, and then the GH is a little bit complicated for me. So, and we will get back to what's this? Why is... because I had the mouse. So we will do the exam. Was this the room where we found Hero? Yeah. The organs strewn around the floor look fresh. Liquid is dripping from the mysterious organs hanging from the ceiling. There are severed animal heads lined up across the tops of the desk. These definitely look real. I'm not sure what was used to serve them, but the cuts look strangely clean. It's gross, but this would be a great place to hide things. I steel myself before putting one hand on the head and showing the other up the served neck. Served neck? Oh, so disgusting. Who knew an animal head would be this heavy? It's like lifting a bucket of water. After much struggling, I tip the head on its side. There's a cream-colored plastic object shoved up the esophagus. Oh, what is that? I pulled it out. And find a transistor megaphone. Got megaphone. What in the hell? Megaphones are used a lot for schools, events, and gatherings, so that's not surprising. But what the hell was it doing up an animal's neck? Was there a need to hide it in an esophagus? Jokawa did bring countless animals here. Her bizarre, insane passion is obvious in this room. Mr. Yashiki, are you alright? I realize that I'm just standing there holding a megaphone that's drenched in yellow liquid. Yeah, sorry. Everything has a meaning. If that's true, then this must be really important. Oh! Oh, fuck. Animals' heads are mounted up high up on the wall. Usually I can't distinguish animals' expressions, but all of the heads look like they died in pain. Oh, that poor animals. It's a desk with a freshly severed animal head on it. It doesn't look like anything's in the desk. The animal's eyes are staring at the wall. It almost seems like it's alive. I try feeling around inside the desk. I feel something that could be paper. It is a scrap of paper. I open it and see several sentences. It seems like someone failed to destroy this. Fragment G! This is the third fragment. I spread them out and stare at them. I can read the sentence in each piece, but I don't know how they fit together. I switch them up and look at them again. Then, by the specific frequency of sound waves? Specific frequency of sound waves, huh? The end of fragment I and start of fragment G seem to connect and form a sentence. I might be able to read the fragments if I line them up. We able to find pairs of three. Fragment I and G, he said. Wait, I need to do some notes. Yeah. With where do I have something to take a note? Here. Okay, wait. At Sir. So I just need to write down one of them so I can read them better. Good sleep. Also regard side will RP3 it a 2-hour of testing. Okay. Now I can read the GIF. But this isn't doing the thing. Didn't he said no, not the record. Or am I wrong? And he said S. Wave. Nah. I didn't get it. At least for now. Maybe with the next room I could have more hints. The end of fragment I and start of fragment G. At the end. Wait. I did it the wrong way. We are able to find this. We need. Wait. We are able to find this creature. This we need. No, I didn't. I still didn't get it. Maybe when we do the questions. I take a glance at the problem sheets. Sheet. I see numbers and mathematical oh no. It's a math test. No, I don't want that. Start. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. I don't want. Begin the test. I am very bad at math, to be honest. Live or die. Question 1. An ostrich can run from the first floor to the school, of the school to the second floor in 3 seconds. If the school had 5 floors, how long would it take for it to get from the first to the 5th? Wait, how long? First to second first floor to second floor 3 seconds. Okay. It should be 12. Okay. This wasn't so bad. Ostriches are extremely fast. They can run 60 km per hour. How many seconds would it take them to reach a human bait 30 meters away? 2 seconds? Oh, okay. I will. Oh. I'm very happy when I have some number in my mind and it pops on the selection. An ostrich's kick is very strong. Without an airbag, a human bait would die. Caution: when observing an ostrich strong, bring an airbag. Their specialty is kicking after taking a long running start. If an ostrich's speed is halved, how strong would their kick be? I don't know. More on. I will take this. I don't know. Okay, this was just. This was coincidence. It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet, you disobeyed teacher. You get a special test. Advance to the animal classroom. Okay. What answer sheet? Animal classroom. That's not the room drenched in blood, is it? Sounds like it. I'm slightly worried about the special part. I hope it's not some weird test. But that's probably exactly what it will be. Ugh. I can't. I don't like this chapter. The chapter with Shimio, the only thing that triggered me was the buzz of the bees. But this chapter is just gross. With the animals and the blood. Ugh. Okay. Go back. In here, everything is so gross. Yeah. Oh. There is the chest. There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. Peek at the questions. It takes a glance at the problem sheet. It looks like some kind of foreign language. I can't make head or trail of it. I have no idea what kind of test it is. Oh. Okay. How should I... Wait. Hiro is a teacher, so maybe she can speak another language. And she can help us. I will start the test. But Freiji, the entire test is written in a foreign language. I don't understand what any of it means. Just then, Hiro mumbles next to me. Frage 1. Oh no! Huh? It's in German. Can you read it? I took it in college, so I know a little bit. Oh no. Begin the test. Oh no, it's starting. It's been a while, but I will try to read it. You write down the answers. We can cheat a bit, I hope. Thank you. Live or die. I hope they write first the German and then translate. Multiple choice social studies. It says this is a social study test. Question 1. Please answer the following. During the Pacific War, Japan's mainland was bombed, and a shelter was built in H City. Choose the correct period of when the war took place out of the options below. How should I know? No, it wasn't. No, it should be this. Japan conducted a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, which started the war against the USA. Which phrase out of the ones below did FDR use to describe the attack? I don't know. I will go with the middle. It sounded familiar. This is the last one. It's really short. In 1955, when the war ended, which country was allied with Japan? Germany. I knew it from Italia. Italia, help me in this and in my school time. Survived. It would be. I think it had been much cooler if they did the questions in German and then Hero would translate the questions. But I understand that this only would be lengthened the game. So yeah, we managed to get through this somehow. At the end of the answer sheet, there is a test in the last empty room. Go take it immediately. Okay then. Got answer sheet. Standard test question. Not particular elementary level though. I just want to say things. No way I could have finished that by myself. It was no big deal. And there's one more test. Yeah, in the last empty classroom apparently. Okay, let's go then. No. Am I going to the right? Was it this room? Yeah. The door in the music room is locked. Okay, was it this one? Oh, yeah. Oh. There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the... You get the question. I take a glance at the problem sheet. I see what looked like music stuff. I guess this is a music test. Okay. Is there any other thing? No, this was just the schoolyard. Well... But I have no... We only got the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, right? I don't have any other clues. No. Go out. We only have the answer sheet, a megaphone, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, right? We don't have another yeah, hint for for the music test. So, maybe I will find something when I... This should be the other... The other stairs. There's a scrap of paper among the debris. Worn-out talisman! Yeah! Got soul power. Paint is peeling off the edges of the fire door, and rust can be seen at the bottom. Thank you, Bully, for the lurk. I returned to the landing with the cracked mirror. I stared into the mirror, recalling how I felt back then. I quickly looked away. I shine my light up at the ceiling instead. But there's nothing there anymore. There are no traces of the rose vines or the guard's corpse. What's the matter? No, it's nothing. I just wanted to check something. Oh, imagine we would be here the first, then we would already know that the corpse of the security guard wasn't here. It's cracked mirror. So I run my fingers down the leader watches me weirdly, but nothing happens. Okay. Then we should go up again. This is the closed door. This is the door with where I have to do the test, but here is nothing. Okay, then we should do the test. Then there's no other choice. Start the test. Bring it. I should have saved. Begin the test. Multiple choice music question. Let's grade Ashura the following questions. Animals can be controlled with frequencies. The experiment was a success. Question 1 is about snakes. What sound are snakes scared of? Please read. Snakes doesn't have like an ear. They could feel vibration, but they can't hear. Question 2 is about pigs. What sound are pigs scared of? Please grade Ashura from the... How should I know? How should I know? Is it the Scary Sky song? Oh shit! No. Oh fuck. Question 3. Seals. Dangerous tools are sealed. Which one is not sealed? Please grade Ashura from the phone. Oh. The harmonica is not sealed. The megaphone was in the head, and the piano room is locked. Oh, Okay. You passed. Oh my god. Pass? Did she just say we passed? That's what it sounded like. I don't know what we passed though. We finished every test and passed. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's hurry with our investigation. I have a feeling something is about to happen. New info was added to the spirit file. Okay. So the only thing we can do is now to go to the other room. Because the piano room is locked. The room under the Ashura down room where we find the label. We need to go to the room where we hid from Hanahiko, where we find the detective. Yeah. Here's the fire. With the way the school is laid out, we should be right under the science storage room. That reminds me. There was a strange tag attached to the formalin container. I'm pretty sure it said, Great Ashura down. Does that mean the Great Ashura is below? Then the tag would be referring to this room. I take... It's again here! Thorough? Ah. Didn't I... This is one word. Thorough. Thoroughly. Thorough. Thorough. I should do some like some studies. Thorough. There aren't any other suspicious spots here beside the trapdoor to the underground room. What are we doing here? I don't see anything. You might be right. I won't check out here. I open the glass door and check inside, but there isn't anything that catches my eye. I think it's a school journal. The paper's deteriorated from age and bugs, so I can't read it. It's a wall with nothing on it. By all appearance, it looks normal. I tap around on the wall. I don't know why, but I have seen people on shows do it, and I think that's how you check walls. Huh? There's nothing there. It's not super obvious, but the center position of the wall seems paler than the rest. If only I had enough skill to be able to tell if it has hollow or not by the sound. The thickness just kind of feels different to me. What about it? What should I do? Wow, so I can't do something here? Maybe. Wait, we have passed. There is a room still. Maybe first I need to get the cylindric thing from the model, from the science model. Since we have passed, as long as the snakes are there, it will be hard to reach it. But we passed. Oh, okay. I take out all the answer sheets I have and hold them close to the model. And snake's head poked out from the model. Okay, the test was with her scent, so... Are they dangerous? I quickly read up the answer sheets and throw them through the window to the next room. The snakes chase after them. Oh, seems not so. Soon there are none left inside the model. That startled me. They are gone now, right? I stick my hand in the model and feel around. I find a paper box and a key. Matches, music room key. Lost all of the answer sheets. Okay. Aha. The mark burns scarlet. Dawn. Half an hour left until dark closes in. Has that much time passed already? Hero! And anxiously call out to them. What's the matter? Huh? You aren't feeling strange? Why would I? Suddenly reminded of Christy Arimuri. She didn't suffer from amnesia or stupor when confronting Shimio either. That was because a different spirit gave her her mark. Which means Hero also. If you have something to say, just say it already. No, now isn't the time. I will explain it to her later. In any case, it's starting. We need to hurry and find any remaining clues. You're such a weirdo. So now I can go back below. Maybe the snakes, no, or maybe the matches triggered some, that we had the matches triggered something. Because we should. Do we have something here? Maybe we have something here. I feel like the center of the wall is made of... What should I do? Ah, maybe just use the hammer? I am so dumb. Wait a second. This could call attention to me. But this is where Hanahiko was. I don't think another spirit would come here. I will try just once. I will take it down in one swing. I gathered my courage and swing the hammer against the wall with all my might. And a large hole, larger than I expected, opens up. I anxiously wait to see if I drew a spirit close. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything's coming. That went a lot better than I thought it would. I can't believe you just did that. So now we can look. I see ringly in the darkness. I hesitantly stick my hand inside. Something cold coils around my fingers. It seems I've straight up whatever is nesting in there. If I don't deal with that first, I won't be able to check out that hole. Okay, there is another snake in there. We have something here. Oh, wait! I take out the clear bottle and pour liquids inside the hole. The shadow inside the hole flare about for a while, but then go back to normal. And then we will burn it. I take out the matches, light one, and throw it into the hole. A pillar of blue flames shoots out of the hole. The snakes writhe around, then we vacate the hole and moss. Almost. They disappear into the cracks in the walls and beyond the doorway. Oh, okay. After the wave of snakes vanished, I find something on the floor. It must have been carried out of the nest where the snakes fled. God Aizen's Ashura's talisman. But it looked like the snakes brought the talisman on purpose when they fled the hole. Like they were scared of it burning in the fire. Were they trying to protect it from the flames? It must be something really important then. Okay. Nothing in here. I will save. Oh, wait. So. Now we should go back. And now we should get for the music room we should get I, because she already said she could play the piano. So yeah. We will go back. I, come with me. Save. Exit. Edge Elementary. So. I use the music room key and open the door. The piano. Here's something more. Oh, here. This place probably used to be full of desks, but now it only holds a single piano. It's an old piano. The keys are still intact. It's probably out of tune, but it's definitely playable. Should we play the Twinkle Twinkle Little... I checked the music stand. There's a piece of sheet music on it. What sheet music? Carp streamer. Okay. What is carp streamer? Sheet music for a well-known children's song. It's not complicated, but would be hard for a non-player. Okay. Here's nothing more. Oh, we step into the hall and the loudspeaker crackles. Do you have brains? I will use those wonderful brains now as ingredients and dissect you. What? Did she just say she will dissect us for ingredients? She will use our wonderful brains as ingredients and dissect us. Then that means that's why she had us take those tests. She wanted to see if we were worthy enough to become ingredients. Setting up tests to select her prey. That was what Meiiyu was trying to do. The heads lined up in that blood-stained room. The image of my own head joining them comes to mind more easily than I would like. New info was added to the spirit. Footsteps closing in. Sorry, the road's crowded. Aye, get hold of yourself. I shake Aye. She seems to be dreaming. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. Sunrise, a few minutes left until death closes in. Something's rushing up the western staircase with amazing speed. Shit. I doubt we will be able to escape. In that case, our only option is to... We will ambush her. We will hide, so we get the advantage. I grabbed Ai's hand and ran down the hall. Which classroom should we hide in? In the music room. We run into the music room. There she is. Meiiyu smiles and leaps forward the second she sees us come out to the locker. She's coming closer on her ostrich legs. It's like she could jump at us at any moment. Maybe this could help, and... this one? Just to distract her. It wasn't effective. Great, Ashura, give it back! Meiiyu glares daggers at me and screamed with her mouth dripping with blood. Meiiyu dashes and performs a jump kick. It wasn't effective. I hauled up the garbage bag in front of us and endured the fierce kick by cushioning the blow. Her arm snakes hiss, threatening us. Oh, we have the clear bottle and matches. It wasn't effective. The snakes are confused by the mass of flames and are unable to aim. Ugh. Oh, to slash. Did we got something more? Pop streamer. Wait, she got a pick like a face, and in the exam the one exam said pigs are afraid of fish sounds. What wasn't it? Yeah, that was the one I had wrong. Yashiki slashed the hedge. The snakes wrapped around my arm as I swing and stop my attack. I looked for something to play the song. Meiiyu is stuck in place. We can get to the piano now. I's fingers dance over the keys. Meiiyu stiffens as if she's paralyzed. Meiiyu is weakened. We will burn her beloved Ashura thing. I tried to ignite the ice in Ashura's charm with the match. Great Ashura! Meiiyu shrieks when she sees the charm go up in flames. She clinged onto me, scrambling to get it back from me. Pressed together, my sweet squelches as it mixed with her body fluid. Gross. Ashura Eisen's charm disintegrates to ash in Meiiyu's hand and scatters into the air. Her eyes pin me in place with their intense fury. How dare you! How dare you, great Ashura! The snakes on Meiiu's arms raise their head and swiftly strike at their prey, but their fangs sink into Meiiu's torso. Why? The snakes are feasting on the place where she touched my skin. Is it because of my human smell? They devour her torso, the only part of her that is human, and she squeals with joy. Feels so good. Okay. After consuming their host, the snake's arm detached and fall to the ground. Wriggling the half-torn bodies, they vanished into the darkness. I don't sense Meiiyu anymore. Did we do it? Ai is back to normal. Her mark is probably gone. But as expected, mine is still there. So there are still spirits in the city. The look on my face is probably obvious. Ai looks at me apologetically. I've gotten used to it. I'm just glad you and Yasuoka are safe now. Mr. Yashiki. Anyway, I wonder what this is. There's a folded paper on the ground where Meiiyu vanished. I open it and find it's an old map. Shining the flashlight on it, the first word that I can see is army. Is this what Miss Hero said was stolen from her? It could be. I put the map in my bag. Then we finally bid farewell to the music room and its beast and perfume smell. Oh, wait a second. What is it? I want to bring that sheet music, a reminder of my music beating evil. You know, this would make great inspiration for a new song. I kind of don't want to linger here. Yeah, I will just be 2 secs. Hey! I dashes back inside the music room before I can say anything in reply. Jeez. She did the same as Mao. She totally does whatever she wants. Christy was the same way. Is this what happens when you became famous? No, I'm being unfair. Uh-huh. Mr. Yashiki! I bursted out of the room and clinches to me. What happened? A snake. It fell from the ceiling, hit my shoulder, and slid down my back. She's nearly in tears. Get it off me. Okay. I feel around her back as she hangs on me. There's nothing there. Huh? Nothing's there. You can let go already. When you grab my neck, it's hard to... Oh! Sorry, but I was telling the truth. I definitely felt something. Maybe it fell off as you were running. So did you grab the sheet music? Oh yeah, that's all done. I'm sorry to make you wait. Madame Yasok and Miss Hero are expecting us, so let's head back. We leave the school, climbing into the car, and head to the mansion. Hey all, we are back. Oh, welcome back. I believe I must thank you. My mark has indeed vanished. I still have mine, though. I mean, not that I believe that it's going to kill me or anything. It doesn't bother me at all. She talks tough, but the whole time she is clenching her teeth. More importantly, Mr. Yoshiki, did Zukawa have anything on her? You mean this? I pulled the old map out of my bag. Yes, that's it. It's an important family heirloom? Heirloom? Erbstück. Heirloom. The age is silent. Heirloom. Hero snatches the map out of my hand, without even so much as a thank you. Oh, I guess you deserve the reward. Have this instead. She takes a purple notebook from her coat. The color's different, but the design matches the red notebook we found in the shelter. It's Zukawa's diary. It was in her room. It looks like she was still sane when she wrote in it. I checked the notebook from her. It seems Miss Zhu was interested in that map of yours, Miss Hero. Could you tell us more about it? No. It's basically just a treasure map. Well, now I want to know even more. We should have taken a look earlier. The clock begins to chime. It's almost dawn. Everyone should go get some sleep. You can use any room on the second floor. Thank you, that would be lovely. Also, I and Yasuoka, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. There's no need for you to stay here now that your mark is gone. Oh dear, are you telling me to leave you and Miss Hero here by yourselves? Please don't joke. Saya specifically requested my assistance. I'm grateful, really, but those who have escaped the mark should return to their normal lives. That's the dying wish of Saya Kujo and Mary's as well. But, Yasuoka, I would like you to help out another way. I'm sure you know other people in the supernatural phenomenon field. Can you research the mark with your knowledge and connections? An investigation like that is beyond me. I know practically zero about spirits. This is the only thing I can think of. If Mary was still here, it would be different, but... Yasuoka stares at me silently. I stare right back into her eyes, not turning away. Fine. I will leave the legwork to the young. I will do what I can to help. Besides, if I stayed behind, I'm sure Miss I would want to as well. I'm counting on you. Of course, I won't let you down. Her voice and posture exude confidence and reliability. I'm sure it's a good part of why she is so successful as a fortune teller. However, I shall rest for today. These old bones are exhausted. Good night. My old bones too. Mr. Yashiki, are you sure you will be okay without me and Madame Yasuoka? Yeah, I survived this long already. I will manage somehow. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push it down and force a smile. I can't let her worry about me. Okay, then I will trust you. But you better promise me. When your mark is gone, you will come to one of my concerts, promise? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Doctor, for the hydrate. If I get a VIP pass. Of course. I will get you a front row seat for sure. Okay, I'm heading up. Good night, Mr. Yashiki. Jeez. So you are saying I have to stay? Not that I care. I thought you didn't believe in the Mark's curse because it's unscientific. Of course, there's no way in hell I would believe something like that. But it's also true that I haven't found solid proof to deny it either. And Miss Yasuoka and Miss I's marks really did up and disappear. So I've decided to stay here and see how this plays out. That's all. It's the truth. I can see she is desperately trying to hide that she's terrified of the supernatural. Ah, well, I owe you for saving me, so I will tell you a bit about it. It could be related to the mark somehow too. Are you talking about the map? Yeah. It's of an underground shelter in H City. The only way Zukawa found that shelter was because of this map. Not sure why she would be eager for an old map of facilities that have to be 50 years old. That's a secret. It's possible that whatever turned Tsukawa into a monster is down there in that shelter. What? What do you mean? I've already told you that I have no intention of giving you any details. I'm tired too, so I'm going to bed. Hero makes her way upstairs to the rooms. The end of our last conversation swirls around my head. The shelter, army, Zukawa transforming, and the déjà vu I fell down in the shelter. What does it all mean? It's no use. My brain is so tired that the words are just repeating nonsensically over and over. I can't get my thoughts in order. I may as well go to bed for today. New info was added to the spirit file. The road to madness. Go to the next chapter with talk. No, we will save, but we will save in another data. And for today we are done with the stream. Yes. So so leave the game, and then I will look up to whom I will raid you. Who is still oh wait, Vibrant has a special stream. The first it's the first day of their summer stream, and they are playing Phasmophobia in German. Yeah, I think we will rate Vibrant. So yeah. Hello, hello, Heveliev. We are going to raid. We are already finished for today. So yeah, we will raid Vibrant. Horror. No. Spirit Hunter raid. Yes, this is a good raid. So yeah, thank you for staying with me, for watching with me chapter 4 of Spirit Hunter Deathmark. I really like the game. Even the chapter was gross and disturbing in some kind of way. So yeah. I wish you all a good night, and we will see you tomorrow for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Monotype Water Nuzlocke Challenge. Yes. Good night. Bye bye.